Hello guys and welcome to my guide on the boss rush event that will be launching today. So for this event, I think that the rewards are absolutely terrible. I'll put them on the screen. Also also it's a pretty hard event and the rewards are pretty not worth it. But I think a lot of people will still go for it since it's our first encounter with 6-star champions. So the rewards are a 4-star hero crystal as shown on the screen, 175 units, 1000 5-star shards, and those signature stones, 5 and 4-star signature stones that I'm not gonna read. So yeah, other than that, this should be relatively easy if you have the right champions, and the only challenges here should be and Blade, Morningstar, and Mephisto being the hardest challenge. Morningstar shouldn't be too bad with a Blade immune champion. Same with Blade, but Blade should still be hard because his specials are a bit harder to evade than Morningstar's. When Morningstar's SP1 you can easily evade by dashing back, and Morningstar's SP2 you can evade just like if you were evading Iron Man's SP1, or I think a better analogy would be Iron Patriot's SP1. So yeah, that's how you can deal with them. Okay, let's get into the guide. I'm going to be breaking down the guide for each champion. Let's get straight into it now. So his buffs are warning, 150% attack buff, 200% health buff, critical rate, critical damage, rank 1, level 25. So with crossbones, what you'd want to do is bait that special one to the max. Preferably take someone who isn't that dependent on bleed, because he can shrug that off and convert it into fury. So Gwenpool will be a good option for him, but he still has that chance to shrug it off and turn it to fury. Try not to get him to his second special, because that is unevadable. Well, it could be evaded if you get the timing right, but it's better to just bait that special one, and you should come out of that fight with crossbones okay. So one thing that I forgot to say in the intro is that these champions do not have the new factor adrenaline in. So basically, they're just like 5-star champions that you're fighting with nodes and more health and attack. So yeah, the 5-stars, they don't have any. I mean, the 6-stars don't have anything more. They're just basically 5-stars with higher values, higher health, higher attack, since they don't have adrenaline. Okay, let's go to the next champion we have, which is Blade. So for Blade, you'd want to firstly bait that SP1. He has 20,000 rating. His buffs are warning, 150% attack, 200% health, bloodletting, and call chops. So I think call chops is the one where you dash back, and I've never heard of bloodletting, but it might be like a Act 5.3 or something buff, because I haven't made it to there yet. He will be rank 2 and level 10. So yeah, for Blade, he has that really pesky special 2. So for him, try to bait that special 1, which is like Electra's. His special 2 is like I can't remember the champion right now, but he kind of does something. It's kind of like the starting of Psylocke's heavy attack, where he's just basically like dashing forward, and then after that he kind of does like a beret of bullets from a gun. So that second part wouldn't be evadable, so I'd urge you to just bait that special 1, Just keep baiting that special one and you'd be okay. So yeah, let's get to the next person. That's basically it for Blade. Okay, next we have Ghost Rider with a rating of 22,584 buffs, warning, whatever that is, 150% attack, 200% health, buff, heavy hitter, which means you can't interrupt his heavy attacks, enhanced special one, which means unblockable special one, and Spirit of Justice, which means that he has 100% chance to place judgments, but if he doesn't hit you, he can't place any judgments. So basically, for Ghost Rider, what you want to do is not get hit. I think in this challenge, Ghost Rider might just be the easiest person to fight because his SB2 is easy to avoid. Just dash back. Even though it takes up quite a bit of space, just dash back. His special one, even though he made it unblockable, that doesn't really help. So, because you can just dash back for his unblockables SB1. So yeah, for Ghost Rider, you basically don't get hit. No BS there. You just need skill. You just need some decent skill, know how to intercept, and you've got Ghost Rider down, basically. So yeah, let's get on to the next person, which is Green Goblin, all Norman Osborn, 24,000 rating, buffs, warning, whatever that is. Oh, warning buff, I think that means that warning, he has the special tree active. Yeah, I think that's the buff. Okay, 150% attack buff, 200% health buff, debilitate, mirror image. So don't go in with anyone like with a massive amount of regen, like Wolverine, or who else has a lot of regen? Even X-23, because he will be mirroring that regen plus madness, which will be proccing a lot since you will be attacking him most of the time. So madness will be proccing a lot. So you can go in here with a guillotine, but I think you should be able to overcome the madness if you use someone who is hitting hard enough. But I think the madness would not help him to regen a crazy amount, but instead help to make the fight much longer. So yeah, that's basically it for Green Goblin. Try to bait that special too, but always remember that it takes up quite a bit of space. And yeah, that's it. And also you can do the SP1 as well, but you can avoid the first part, which is the bomb underground, and then the parts afterwards you can't really avoid that because it's like a rapid fire lasers, so you'll have to block that if you go the SP1 way. So basically you should just keep baiting that special too and you'll be okay. Let's go to Morning Star. So yeah, for Morning Star, it should be a very long fight. So rating of 26,000 here. Buffs, special tree, 150% attack, 200% health, armor, enhanced special one, unblockable special one. Just like Ghost Rider, this one will not make a difference since you can easily outrange that special one. Even making the special 2 unblockable would make more sense. But anyway, Master of the Sword, if Morningstar has less than 1 captured soul, she gains 1 soul. So with more than 1 soul, she will always be applying bleed to you when you attack into her. So basically what you want to do, you don't want to go in here with a bleed immune champion and just you can bait that special one, or even if you've got the special 2 down, which is like Iron Patriots, but I think you'd be more safe with this special one just in case you mess up with this special 2. So Morningstar, nothing too special there. Let's get to the scary parts. Mephisto. Okay, his rating is 28k. Buffs, special tree active, 150% attack, 200% health, soul seeker, Mephisto starts the fight with 1 extra soul, so recovery 100%. So what I'd reckon doing here is going into fight with someone like Iceman, basically taking the same precautions as you did in master mode. So this fight will not be that much based on skill, but instead will be based on RNG, and not really good RNG, because it's not like you have a chance to get it, like a 10% chance. It will be around a 33 and a third percent chance, which is 1/3 of the time you will be getting Aura of Incineration. So I don't see any way to overcome this without Iceman. You might have to go in with your 550 Quake or your 440 Quake and try that method, which is actually not hitting Mephisto, and see how much damage you can do then, and then like die at like when he's at like 35% health or like 40%, and then go in with someone like Quilantine if you have a high level Quilantine, and just reverse that healing there. So Mephisto is really going to be a hard fight, but with an Iceman, probably some revives, and or not even Iceman, like Quake, you should be able to get through it and get those terrible rewards. Probably someone like King Groot might be able to get through it just because he regens so much, but for him to regen more than this Aura of Incineration, you'd have to be like Brutal TLX and regening a massive amount, well over 1,000 per tick. So that's basically it for Mephisto. It's gonna be a clown fiesta, I have to tell you guys that. But and he will be rank 3 and level 25. So yeah, that will be it for today. Just use that 5-star Iceman, use that 4-star Iceman, and you will be okay. So I'm pretty disappointed with Kabam with this challenge, because it's either like use a lot of revives, or you need an Iceman or a Quake. But with Quake, you'll have to play a lot with your skill basically. But the other bosses wasn't that much BS, but Mephisto, he's gonna be a problem. I can foresee it. I don't think you should like waste your revives to beat this one though, just because it's not worth it. The rewards aren't worth it. So bye. I will see you in the next video just like this one. Thank you for watching this video. It helps me out. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more great guides. Thank you. Bye.